We moved up here about 6 years ago. We chose Wingham as a small country town. It was away from the coast, but still had all of the infrastructure that we were looking for as a small business setting up in the country.
What kind of business do you have?
A very diverse architectural practice. We have many different types of projects, from domestic houses through to school projects, commercial, industrial, and also some medical buildings. Much of it's local business. We have some slightly more remote school projects, but it centres around here, approximately an hour drive in many directions.
So Russell, am I right in assuming that because you're in a regional area, there are limitations to your communications?
Yes, there are. We use the internet and connectivity very heavily. We use primarily for email and those types of things. We also use it very heavily for transfer of files, not only through email but also up to remote cloud storage. We have our full database sitting in the cloud. It serves to back up our files, but it also serves to use files dynamically between people in the office, and as well as transferring files and information to clients and other consultants.
With the NBN coming and much faster speeds and better bandwidth, do you see a change in your business? Could it grow the business, for example?
Yes, it certainly could. We could cover more of our types of projects with far less resources at the moment, because our projects, while we call them local, they're still a number of hours drive away. So we spend quite a lot of time travelling to sites. We see it as an opportunity to really have a dynamic link to our remote clients.
Like in real time?
Yes, real time, and also with builders, where we have a very collaborative process with builders. We can look at multiple issues and connections and details on site within the one day, whereas often we're dedicated a day to driving out and coming back to the office.
So once you had the NBN, how would you do things differently?
At the moment we meet with clients around the table, we sketch out ideas, and it's a very easy conversation. And we get a lot done in a meeting, and it also gives the client some real ownership about how the project's delivering. So if we could duplicate that type of effect but over the internet, that would be really exciting. We've toyed with ideas of having a camera over your shoulder, for instance, that might allow you to sketch out. And we do a lot by hand still, sketching ideas as we talk about them and saying, is this what you like? So having that type of dynamic relationship would be really exciting.
So Russell, what about your personal view in terms of what the NBN is going to deliver to Australia?
Well, I like the idea that the NBN is about infrastructure and is disconnected from the services and the people who provide those services over the top. Then the users get to vote with their feet as they like certain services and select providers completely independently of the infrastructure itself.
So Russell, you explained to me earlier that you're really busy. Do you see the NBN giving you the resources to be able to scale the business?
At the moment, there's a temptation to want to have all the people that you work with within one building. And really, that's a big commitment, certainly in the country area where training and resourcing and skilled people are harder to come by. It's important to be able to respond when a big project or big opportunity comes along. There's a good network of regional architects that have busy times and other times where perhaps we can work together more dynamically. The NBN would be a really good opportunity to extend your office sort of virtually to another office, perhaps up the North Coast or out west, where they have resources available as really growing your business virtually, not in terms of more employees, but just being able to get across a much broader, bigger scale of work.
For Austin McFarland Architects, the NBN future is a great picture for you.
Yes, it's exciting for not only the opportunities that we can think about, but the opportunities that haven't yet occurred to us.
The National Broadband Network, empowering Australia.
For more information, visit nbn.gov.au.